The residents of Page, Arizona quite literally live and breathe the nearby coal-fired power plant. For decades, the Navajo Generating Station, or NGS, and the coal mine which supplies it have in part fueled the local economy here, which may explain why many are angry the plant's now slated to close in 2 years.
The NGS was built in the 1970s in partnership with the U.S. federal government on land leased from the Navajo Nation, so sovereign ground with lots of coal in it. And because of preferential hiring policies, nearly all of its employees have been from the Navajo tribe.
Nobody actually came to the community and told them what was going on.
Jerry Williams has worked at NGS for 35 years. He's also president of the local Navajo chapter.
I think the community didn't really understand why, somebody would pull the plug on something that's been performing, some that's been there for years.
The plant's operator and co-owner, SRP, an Arizona public utility, says other sources of energy, like natural gas, are now significantly and consistently cheaper.
We've estimated that if we were to continue operating the plant beyond 2019, that we would lose collectively between $100 and $150 million annually.
A bill, he says, SRP's customers, the public, would have to pick up. U.S. President Donald Trump has positioned himself as a champion of the coal industry. He courted its workers during his campaign, and last month signed an executive order to roll back Obama-era regulatory policies. He told these miners he was sending them back to work. But Harrelson says regulations aren't the problem.
The economic circumstances facing the plant are significant, far more significant.
Williams says the closure will have a lasting effect on his community.
Some of them bought houses, they have mortgages, and they planted a seed, and they're trying to grow a family. And they're going to be forced to relocate.
SRP says it has explored options in talks with Navajo elders to keep the station operational.
Ultimately, none of those alternatives or approaches were going to outweigh the significant economic loss we were going to experience by staying with coal as opposed to other resources.
He says coal could still be economical in some places, just not here. Roee, Ruttenberg, CGTN in Page, Arizona.